Welcome to another episode of The Pep Talk with me, Sudeep Nag. Today I'll discuss about voice and accent training, particularly phonetics and accent neutralization. This will definitely help you to speak clearly and produce the right sounds while you speak. So what is phonetics? Phonetics is a scientific study of sounds of human speech, especially if I say in simple language how we produce the sounds, and how we transmit the sounds and how we perceive the sounds. Why is it important? In the context of accent and language training, phonetics gives us a practical toolkit to identify, describe, and practice every individual sound in English, which is also known as International Phonetic Alphabet IPA as our reference system. So if you see at the diagram on the right hand side, we have all the articulators: alveolar ridge, hard palate, soft palate, tongue, glottis, lips, teeth. So these are articulators. Now, using these speech organs, we articulate sounds and different types of vowel sounds, consonant sounds, all voiced, unvoiced sounds are produced because we articulate the particular way. Let's look at the vowel sounds. In the IPA, we have 20 single vowel sounds, and these are symbols really. So, for example, C and C. C. That's a long sound, right? You can see C. And sit, short sound. Bed, eh. And eh, cat. Ah, long sound. Father, car. Oh sound, short, hot, pot, dog. So you can identify how these sounds are different. Then we have law, court. So the oh and oh, long sound. And foot, short sound. Food, long sound. Cup, very short. Bird, again long. Cup, bird. And sofa, about. Now, these are the different types of monophthongs, pure sounds or single vowel sounds. We also have diphthongs. So two vowel sounds combined, like E and I, day, that sound is produced. Fly, A and E, I, fly. O and E and oi, boy, just like that. So these are diphthongs or double vowel sounds. Now let's come to consonant sounds. Now we have 24 consonant sounds. In this we have plosives, like completely the speech organs are blocked and the sound is being produced like really obstruction, and you don't hear much, voiceless. Whereas you have the speech organ blocked, but you can hear the sound like ba, so voiced. So let's look at the voiceless plosives. Plosives. So how the sounds are pen, ten, cat. And in terms of the voice sound, like I said, just the voice. B, like bat. D, dog. G, go. Now fricative. It's like a friction. Sounds are produced from friction of the speech organs. It produces friction at different places and angles. Voiceless. Fan. S, thin. Thank you. Like that. S, there is a hissing sound. S, voiceless, but it's fricative, produced by frictions. Shwa, she, ha. Now you don't hear much. Here you will be hearing like va. Fricative, but there is a sound. Their vocal cords you can hear. Va, the, this. So thank, that is, and the. This is the difference. And you can see the symbols are also different. And z, again, friction, sound is being hissing sound, but there is a voiced. And then zh, zh, vision. Now, where sounds are made in terms of articulation, bilabial, both lips unvoiced, but it's obstructed. bilabial, dental, teeth is being used, the tongue and teeth. Then you have post alveolar, the j, schwa. Then we have velar, like soft palate, right from the back, like k, g, ing. You're using that part of your speech organs and to articulate the sounds. Labiodental, like lips and teeth, f, v, alveolar, ridge, top, like z, d, palate, j, and glottal, h. So this sort of way we articulate and voiced and unvoiced. So these are consonant sounds. Now let's look at the minimal pairs, why it matters so much. Like sheep and ship, feet and fit, seat and sit. So long sound and short sound, and feel and fill, reach and rich, least and list. So there is a, because when you pronounce incorrect manner, people will misunderstand. So that's the reason. Like cap, cup, bad, bud, rack, ruck, black, block, had, heard, man, mun. So there is a difference in the vowel sounds. Okay, here you see the think, think, three, tree, thin, tin, thank. So here you can see the difference in the consonant sounds. Again, if you see here vine and wine, wet and wet, west and west, wheel and wheel, veil and veil, vow and wow. You can see the difference in the consonant sounds and b sound. Pat, hat, and bat. So you see the difference. Pat, bat, louder, right? Pan, ban, pie, buy, pin, bin, cap, cab, at the back, tap, dab. You can see the difference, clear difference. La and ra, light, right. Roll your tongue, right? Lead, read. Lock, rock. Lane, rain. Collect, correct. Fly, fry. Now, what is syllable stress? Every word has minimum two syllables, or it could be more. Now, when there are two syllables or more, one of the syllables is stressed more than the others. That's where the pronunciation changes, and that's where the meaning also changes. Like here, you see the word PHOTOGRAPH. Now, where the stress is, photograph. So that's how it is pronounced. Now, comfortable, temperature, vegetable, chocolate, interesting, family. So we are breaking them down into two or more syllables, and we are aware where the stress is more, and that helps you to pronounce where. Well, and I said that it also helps to understand the difference in the meaning, like noun or verb. If I say record, it's a noun. It's like a musical album. And record, doing some recording. So that's a verb. Content, what's inside? Content, I'm happy, satisfied. Present, a gift. Present, do a presentation. Export, goods sent abroad. Export, to send abroad. So this is noun and verb. So where it's stressed, depending on that, the meaning changes. And the pronunciation similarly is correct in that sense. So if I TION, SION, where it's stressed just before that. Information, education, decision, IC, ICAL, economics, historical, scientific, ITY, ETY, ability, activity, society. Here again, photography, biology, geography. So how the pronunciation changes. Now, what is intonation? Intonation is a rise or fall of the pitch of the sound. It's like a song, it's like a melody. Statement down, falling. I finished the report. Where do you live? Close the door. Now let's see the rising intonation. Are you ready? Tea, coffee, or juice? Down. Could you help me? Now up, rising. Is this seat taken? Down. What time does it start? I'll call you tomorrow. You are coming, right? So five dimension of vocal delivery. That's very important. Pace, how fast or slow you speak. 120 to 150 words per minute is perfect. If you speak faster, you miscommunicate. If you speak slower, people are bored. So this is the right pace. What about the pitch? Monotonous words or speaking doesn't help at all. People will sleep. So what you need to do is use intonation, use sentence stress, rise and fall. So low pitch is authority, higher pitch enthusiasm, avoid upspeak on statement. So it will miscommunicate the message if the pitch is not correct. The tone is very important. If you smile and speak, even when you're not in front of someone on the phone, it goes through. If you match the tone of emotion, it helps to connect, build trust. Tone is the emotion behind the quality of your voice, and it shows empathy or it shows enthusiasm, and it helps a lot in customer service and in meetings everywhere. Volume, not too high, not too low. Where to stress, where not to stress. Where to breathe, take a pause, where not to breathe. And finally, another important thing which we can use is pause. Pause is very powerful. Sometimes, if we pause, just like what I did, it helps to give a very strong message. Why this program was so important is 38% of all communication impacted by tone of voice, 23% higher satisfaction scores wherever you're working. And finally, it's important because 93% it's perceived credibility of your voice along with your body language. You can use this very much in customer service, in meetings, in your personal credibility, global reach, and speaking with confidence. I hope that this module was useful for you and you'll keep watching the pep talk. Until next time, have a great day. Bye bye.